If you don't have a significant other, how are you surviving nowadays? I quite literally have spent well over a decade teaching people how to properly budget their money, how to make any budget work no matter what. If you make over $500 a week, you can make it work. With the current state of the economy, I work in finance. I work with CEOs, executives, and business owners, not to mention their thousands of employees. I educate them on finance. And what I'm telling you factually is that it has never been harder in the United States to be a single person on one income and keep your head above water. It is the time right now where Americans should start living like other countries, where you shouldn't have moved out of your parents' house. You should.
I really do not know why Americans move out of their parents' house when they reach 18. Like, what's pursuing you? Like, my people say, what is chasing you? What is chasing you? Let me talk like my people. You see that thing you are looking for outside, you see it, and when you see it, don't come running back. Eh? As I am like this, if I have the luxury of living with my parents, in fact, I was with my parents up until when I went to university. When I graduated from university, I came back home. It was when I went back to service. Like from my father's house, I was going to where I was going and coming back while being sponsored by my dad, mind you, transport fare, feeding, school fees. My dad was the one sponsoring all of us, not just me, not just me. Do you get? So why would I be? It's even at the adulthood is teaching me. I wish that someone like my dad allowed me to start working. Why would I be in the haste to leave my dad's house? Just that we are not staying in the same state. If not, my dad has houses in the state where we grew up. So why would I leave and go when we have tenants? Like people are paying rent to my dad. So nah, nah, nah.
Could find a platonic relationship where you could just spend every day together. You can pool all of your finances, all of your resources, only pay one set of bills. That's
Oh guys, you don't know how network frustrates my efforts in this country. My router and it's on no network. You see what network is doing to me? Let me on the router back. Let me connect to my Wi-Fi back. Let's try the comments. This is becoming a trend. The comment is opening. Moving on. We are not drowning and robbing Peter to pay Paul. Why? What's the person responding to? I've never made so much money in my life, and I'm struggling more than I ever have. Heartbreaking. And this is a reality of many, many people. And this, global meltdown, economic meltdown, is not just peculiar to America rather. It is global pandemic. Even in my country, the same thing is happening. People are struggling to survive. You hear people making a lot of money, yet people are seriously struggling. Seriously considering lavender marriage. What's a lavender marriage, please? Let me see if somebody explain that. Someone says, screw lavender marriages. I could never live with a man. Let's all just go platonically married to each other. Ah, which one is platonically married to each other? Oh, yes, I've seen some stories of women who bought land and basically built a community of tiny homes, and shared community areas. They pool their resources to all live comfortably. They have their private homes, but still have the common areas where they want to come together. I'm totally on board with that idea. I love, 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 love it. I love it. I love it. I'm currently sharing a flat with my friends. Because see, my bedroom is where I'm filming everything. And let me not lie, this has been so liberating. We pull funds together, grocery, we do it together. Anything that needs to be paid is together. So the expense is not as much. So I will tell you is the way to go.
We should be spending money like our parents spent money in the 90s. Did we get get so obsessed with stuff. I was talking to my mom about how now that I'm not working, we got to really reel in our budget. I can't just be getting my nails done. And she was kind of baffled. She was like, this is how people lived in the 90s. Like, we never got our nails done weekly. You guys got one set of clothing at the beginning of the year, and then you wore that until you grew out of it, or it was the summer and you needed like your shorts and your t-shirt. If we needed something, we had to just go to the grocery store. And she's just like, there wasn't as many like things bombarding us from every angle of like purchase, sale. We had like 3 pairs of pants and 5 shirts, and that's what you wore. There was no jeans, light jeans, stretchy jeans, barrel jeans, wide leg jeans. When did that happen? Really need to think about how I spend my money, and like, does my kid need this because they've outgrown it, or do I just think they need those cute Easter pajamas? Like, who's gonna see them in their Easter jammies besides me? I know there's a lot of like.
Let me not lie, overconsumption is part of our huge problem. Almost everybody is guilty of this. You're buying what you don't need because they are fine, and when you get home, buyer remorse will just kick in. Like, why did I even buy this? Nails were for proms and weddings. I won't lie, growing up, I never fixed my nails up until I clocked maybe 21 or 22. Even at that, I think it was later, maybe around 25 or 26 that I ever did my first nails. But thank God for stick-on nails. Now you can just buy them. They are so cheap. They are so cheap. I love them. I'm looking forward to going to buy a whole pack of different color, different. I don't mind using them every week, but they're very cheap. You just do it yourself and just go. I love that. I like the explanation now that luxuries have become cheaper while necessities have become more expensive. The average house being $400,000, but you can buy a giant flat TV for $300 is the inverse of what the 90s was. I won't lie, and you are onto something, onto something. So we can't even you can't even compare to what our no forefathers, if I do say so myself, did, because it's different experience. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Hi, you already know where we're at. We are in the car. Today is Tuesday. It is payday. We're going to break down the budget as a single income family of 4 who is struggling and behind on bills. First stop, the bank. So let's go pull the money out, and then we're going to get into where it's going.
The way that Americans sit in their car to do everything, it will never cease to amaze me. Like, you are withdrawing money from the ATM, you are sitting in your car. How is your country built? It's only in America that I've seen this happen. This is my first time seeing somebody withdrawing from the ATM.
We are done at the bank. I am sitting in the Walmart parking lot because we are going to go in and grocery shop. So stay tuned for that video later. We're going to break down the budget, and I'm being totally honest and transparent here. So $440 has to come out this week to put towards the mortgage. We have a loan payment of $185. I'm pulling $40 for groceries, which I already have it. I'm hoping I do not touch anywhere near $40 because our last EBT payment deposits on Friday. So I'm just picking up what I desperately will need until Friday. I have to pay the last $122 of our phone bill. I'm putting a $50 payment towards our sewer bill. I have $45 worth of affirm payments coming out and $40 for gas for my husband and I to hopefully last until next payday. Then I also have to pay for my daughter's soccer pictures, which is roughly $27, which brings us to a whopping $0 left over till next paycheck. Why do I tell you this? Because I know that there's a lot of people out here struggling. And I'm thinking if I post about it, talk about it, you guys aren't going to feel so bad. And we can do this together. We're going to get out of it together.
So this is the caption she wrote. Life is hard. Yes, you can tell me to go get a job, but are you watching my kids? So I've come to understand that, childcare in America is quite on the high side. I've seen multiple videos talking about how expensive it is, and when I hear the amount, I quite agree with you. It's expensive. Why is it that expensive? Let me not lie to you. In my country, there are parents that are ready to leave their child with people that mind children if they will open 24/7. In my country, they don't mind. Even when children go on vacation, they don't like it. And to an extent, I'll say it's not so high because virtually everybody and their mama have schools here. So you always get a school that you can afford comfortably. She get, even though some person might struggle, but it's not hard. No. So I really don't understand why first world countries having issues with stuff like that. That is, their necessity. I wish it would be better. You are the person. You are the reason I'm glad EBT exists. Your husband works hard and you take care of the babies. I'm happy that EBT is able to help your family. I wish you more success moving forward. And remember, this too shall pass. Exactly. This is why we've never been a single income family, especially after the kids went to school. I never had the luxury to stay home. My kids need a college education. We had bills. I worked opposite hours from my husband for years, and my kids helped me set up hundreds of weddings. Ooh, this is nice. She now responded, if both of my kids were in school, I would 100% have a job. So that's still minus. Very understandable. You can work from home too. You can work from home. Two incomes are better than one. Yeah, there's actually a lot of remote job, but I don't think she's looking for remote jobs. And I'm realizing that people in my country now, a lot of people in my country are actually working remote jobs, but people in America. But I understand why they would rather give it to people in my country because of the cheap job. And the amazing thing is that to Americans, the money they are paying my people are cheap. But to my country people, that money is huge because of our, local currency difference. People earning $500 monthly because us we earn monthly. So somebody might just decide to just pay me monthly because we are used to that. We fashion our lifestyle based on monthly income. Somebody earning $500, $1,000 in a month, $2,000 in a month, like that's the total money. It's actually a big money in my country. Do you get? So remote job, she might not easily get the remote job, like, but I know America. Like, the way I'm saying I know America, like I've been. Well, based on what I've seen, I love America so much. How somebody can just up and decide that, oh, I'm not coming to work for the next 2 months. I want to travel, and the job will allow them to go. When they come back and they feel like coming back to that job, the job will take them back. Hey, in my country, they will ask you if it is your father that started that business for them, that you can just up and go whenever you like and come back whenever you like. They don't care if you are telling them not to pay you. They do not care. So that's why when I tell you guys that I love how America is, somebody can just up and say, oh, I'm not coming to work for the next 2 weeks. And there won't be any query. The only thing is that don't expect payments. I love it. I love it. But yeah, let me ask you guys, do you think she will easily get a remote job if she wants to work? Because she's still talking about minding her children. But of course, even if though it's not easy taking care of kids, but working remote, even if it's 2 hours in a day, at least that extra income will do big. It will be a massive change for the family. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Toodles.